Yeah, you hear the rain.
Hello, this is Donna with More Than a Review, and I am here with Tina, and we are at Lori Foster's Reader and Author Get-Together in Cincinnati. And Tina's going to tell us a little bit about her books and herself, and we'll ask a few interview questions. So Tina, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Tina DeSalvo, and I'm from South Louisiana, born and raised in New Orleans, and now I live just a little bit outside of the city in Bayou country, Cajun country. And my first series of the Second Chance novel series is set in the South Louisiana area. It's a fictional town, but I draw a lot of the experiences from that area. Cajuns and bayous and good food.
Very good. So tell us, like, how did, after publishing your first book, like, how did that change either your writing or how you approach writing?
Well, I think we get better. It's a skill. I mean, it really is a craft and a skill. I think I was more fearful than I was before. I was pretty brave writing, but then the second, and I had such good reviews with the first one, and that I was worried about the second one. Could I write another story that would be satisfying and that kind of thing? So, but it was actually a little bit more layered, and I think it's a better story. I actually think my second book is a better book, and I think that's just the process and how it happens. But the first book took me a lot longer to write, so that's the other thing.
I was going to say that's probably understandable. So does writing energize you, or does it exhaust you, like trying to figure out the plot? Or
no, I mean, the hours just zip by. I could sit down at 8 in the morning and I look and it's like 2 in the afternoon, and I get a cup of coffee and I'm up. It's 2 in the morning. It's like, what happened to the time? So I just escape into the story, and and I can pick it up, like, so if I stop and, like, my husband says, "Are we eating dinner?" I'm like, "Oh, yeah, I guess." "What did you cook?" No. So, but then I just go right back and I just slide right back into it. I don't know. So, yeah, there's always a story in my mind. There's always a way of working out. Driving in the car, I'm working things out. It's always there. Yeah. It's fun. I really love it.
So we have a lot of readers and aspiring writers that follow, and so what kind of advice would you give somebody new starting out wanting to write?
Write. That's really it. Sit down and write. Don't talk about writing. Write. I think we spend a lot of energy talking about writing, or reading about writing, or talking to other people that are writing. I think just need to sit in that chair and do it. Advice I need to be doing right now too. I'm at a conference when I'm deadline, but that's really the bottom line. If it's like anything. You set a goal, you do it. And I know people say, "Oh, that's easier said than done." It's like, no, it really. That's how it is. Everything in life is like that. Sit your butt down, get in front of that computer, and write. That's the best advice. The second thing is edit your work. Really, it's something I didn't really understand in the years preceding getting published, is how much editing and how important it is. You could have a great story, but there's just some things that might throw you out. It's just a little word choice, just a placement of a period can change the whole feeling and rhythm of a story. So get someone to edit your work. So those are the two big things, I think. Write and then edit.
Very good. Well, thank you so much for being with us. And I want to show the cover of Elli. So this one is the one that the proceeds will be donated.
Yeah, to unmet needs. That's the thing with cancer, breast cancer in particular, is what I go for with this. It's because I'm a breast cancer survivor, just hit 10 years, and yeah, I know it's exciting, but there's unmet needs. There's things that often insurance, governmental programs, wonderful organizations out there don't actually help with. So you've lost wages maybe, and so it's not that you lose your job, but you lose the wages, and you can't pay for the gas in your car for your family, and so you don't take the gas money to go to treatment. Or your children's tuition sometimes. You don't want to have that suffer, so you wind up pulling back and being selfless about it. So that's partly it. Prosthetic devices, you're allowed one a year in most cases, but you have body changes and you have problems and you need another one. So there's unmet needs, those things that slip through the crack, things that we don't even think about that happen to families and happen in your life. And you don't get the help through the insurance and the wonderful programs there, because it's just not designed for that. So that's where the money goes. I specifically dedicated to admittance. So that's the long explanation.
No, that's great. Well, thank you so much.
Okay.
So we definitely recommend going onto her website and checking out her books. And she had an author signing earlier and was packed. They were there after the closing time. So definitely want to recommend going to her website and checking out her books. All right, bye.
Thank you. Bye.